Soon it will be 3 months since Mega Man Dual Override was announced, and I have a prediction. This prediction is all the Robot Masters from previous Mega Man games, maybe even Mega Man and Bass, might be included. And why I say Mega Man and Bass might be included? Well, one, it did get a cameo in Mega Man 9, and also, just to make it even, also it fits! Because 12 Robot Masters from previous games, and Dual Override is the 12th entry in the classic series. Plus, this game is coming out in 2027, the year where it'll be the 40th anniversary of Mega Man, so I have a feeling that previous Robot Masters will appear. I don't know what their roles will be, or if they'll even have roles. Maybe they'll just have a cameo in the stages, or maybe they'll be the special stages from 9 and 10. Or, if the previous Robot Masters are involved in the story, then maybe Mega Man will save them from being under a virus or mind controlled by Dr. Wily. But who knows, there's still not a lot we know about this game, besides the return of Proto Man and the 7 other Robot Masters revealed at the Capcom Spotlight a few days ago. But which Robot Masters will appear in Dual Override? We'll start with the Mega Man 1 boss. First, we gotta go back to Mega Man 7 and the Robot Museum stage. Before fighting the boss in that stage, we see Dr. Wily taking away Gutsman, as he modifies him later into Gutsman G in the first Wily stage. Then, in Mega Man 8, before you fight Duo, there's an optional fight with Cutman there, and then in Mega Man 10, in the first Wily stage, it has a boss called the Weapons Archive that you fight 3 times throughout the stage. It's a room with data of bosses from the previous Mega Man games, and one holding the Mega Man 1 weapon is Elecman, and his weapon is the Thunder Beam. Notice something? It's in weakness order. Gutsman gives you the Super Arm, Cutman is weak to the Super Arm, and Elecman is weak to the Rolling Cutter. And we all know the next boss is Iceman, so that's who I think is gonna make a cameo in Dual Override for Mega Man 1. Using this info, the Robot Master to represent Mega Man 2 is Airman, because once again in Mega Man 7, Heatman makes a cameo in that stage along with his theme, as the Robot Museum theme in Mega Man 7 is a combination of Gutsman, Heatman, and Snake Man's themes. Then, in Mega Man 8 and 10, Woodman has a cameo in those games, one in Searchman stage, and again in the Weapons Archive. I am not going to repeat this, but I'm going in weakness order for all the Robot Masters. The Robot Master representing Mega Man 3 is Needleman, because Snake Man appears in Mega Man 7 as a cameo, along with his theme in the Robot Museum, and Gemini Man appears in Mega Man 10 in the Weapons Archive. For Mega Man 4, the Robot Master representing that game would be Dustman. Pharaoh Man makes a cameo in the Robot Museum, and Ringman appears in the Weapons Archive. Mega Man 5's Robot Master is Crystal Man, because Napalm Man was in the Weapons Archive and he's weak to the Crystal Eye. But why not Stone Man? I'll explain it when we get to Mega Man 11. Also, I just realized there's no Robot Master from Mega Man 5 in the Robot Museum, oddly enough. This image explains who's next, because Flame Man appeared in the Weapons Archive. Alright y'all, this is gonna be really quick, because I just noticed this while editing, and I'll say this later on in the video, that I will not be picking Robot Masters that have like the same attacks, and my dumbass didn't catch that, because I picked Blizzard Man, even though Iceman was already there. So, yeah. So instead of Blizzard Man, I'm gonna be picking Wind Man. So, yeah. Sorry for the error I made because of my dumbass. Yeah, Wind Man is the Robot Master representing Mega Man 6, not Blizzard Man. Now time for Mega Man 7, 8, and 9. The Robot Masters that appeared in the Weapons Archive are Slash Man, Frost Man, and Tornado Man. And the Robot Masters weak to their weapons are Spring Man, Tengu Man, and Magma Man. So for Mega Man 1 through 9, the Robot Masters I think would make an appearance or cameo in Dual Override is Iceman, Airman, Needleman, Dustman, Crystal Man, Windman, Springman, Tenguman, and Magma Man. But what about Mega Man 10, 11, and Bass? My reasonings for these picks might sound dumb, but please bear with me on this. For Mega Man 10, I picked Blade Man because his theme is the first Robot Master stage in both the official Mega Man 10 soundtrack and the Rockman 10 image soundtrack. Not gonna lie, this one was kinda hard to pick because I don't want two Robot Masters with the same powers, and Mega Man 10 is the game that everyone talks about the least. Now time for Mega Man 11. The Robot Master I picked for 11 is Blockman because he was the first stage we saw in the reveal trailer, and this concept art of Mega Man with what would later be revealed to be Blockman's weapon was a hint towards Mega Man 11, found in Mega Man 8's art gallery in Legacy Collection 2. And his weapon, the Block Dropper, is the main reason why I didn't pick Stone Man, as there would be two Robot Masters with the same kind of power, and I instead chose Crystal Man because 1. Crystals are not rocks, and 2. Napalm Man is weak to Crystal Man's weapon, the Crystal Eye. I did consider picking Fuse Man because his theme was the first one we heard when Mega Man 11 was revealed, but I decided Blockman was a better fit. And finally, for Mega Man and Bass, I picked Magic Man. Now this reason is pretty dumb, but he's the only one that doesn't overlap with other Robot Masters I mentioned besides Pirate Man, who is also a possible pick, but I planned this video for a while, so I'm going with Magic Man. And also, if Magic Man's gonna be the last boss you fight, if he ever does appear in Dual Override, then the last Robot Master you usually fight in Mega Man and Bass. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Either this prediction is true, or I'm just dead wrong and this video is pointless. But anyways, I'm out of here, so adios.